guys, what is up? It's your girl Rachel with Nighttime Mommy Reviews, and today we're going to be reviewing the Ninja Professional Food Processor. You guys, this just came out and I am excited to try it. It allows you to chop, you can prep dough and puree, and also it has features where you can slice and shred. So there's a reversible disc, it says, for consistent slicing and fast shredding. So that's what we're going to test out today. So I'm going to open the box up and see what we have in here. Alright, and here we have it. We have our Ninja Professional Food Processor with the Auto IQ feature. Now, this food processor retails for $99, but I did find it at Kohl's. And I used a coupon. They had a coupon this week, and I got it for $63. So if you're keeping an eye out for coupons, Kohl's usually has them, but usually it'll retail $99 on the Ninja Kitchen website. Now, this food processor promises uniform chopping, even mixing, slicing, and shredding. And this one actually has a 9-cup capacity. It's 1,000 watts, and in terms of their dimensions, we have it's 7.32 inches lengthwise and 9.88 inches widthwise and 15 inches in height. Just about 15.5 inches in height. Now it is BPA free, and the cord is 2.5 feet long. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, and I want to test it out with you guys, but for the most part we have our dough mixing adapter here. We have our reversible disc for slicing and also shredding, which we are going to be testing out to see whether we can shred a block of cheese and how fast. And then this is the adapter. Inside here we have the chopping blade, but one thing to note about this already that I can tell you, it has suction cups at the bottom. There is suction cups, and if you have a surface like I do, you guys already had to pull it off. But for the most part, you see, so it's not going to move when it's processing. But just be careful, you know, you don't want to hit it into the wall or crack it or anything along those lines. That's the only thing I've noticed so far. So let me wash it up and let's start testing it. Alright, so first up here we have a brown onion, which I have peeled and quartered, and I want to show you guys how you can remove the actual processor. So it clicks in just like the blender. I'm going to add this. Okay, this also clicks in. And it has a button to remove it. Alright, so we're going to turn on the processor and hit chop. You have the option for low, high, or pulse. We're going to pulse. Wow. That was about 4 or 5 pulses, and I can already see that it's really chopped up, and it's not mush. That's one thing that my husband doesn't exactly like, is when the onion turns to mush. So I want to show you guys. We have chopped onions. That was 4 pulses, and it is pretty even. Alright, let's try tomatoes. Sorry about that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and select pulse. It's 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do one more. 5. Okay, let's remove the blade. Alright, so for the most part it does look uniform. You know, tomatoes are harder because, I mean, it has more water content, but for the most part it looks pretty good. I would say there are some big pieces in there that I would probably have to chop a little bit further, but tomato, it's a bit different. So now let's go ahead and use the reversible slicing and shredding. I want to try shredding cheese, and then also we want to slice a cucumber to see how even it slices. All right, so let's go ahead and try out the slicing feature. We're gonna add our adapter, and it's as easy as sticking it in there. And then on each side, it'll say slicer or shredding. So this says shredder, and this side says slicer. So we're gonna go ahead and leave the slicer upright. Add our lid here. Lock it in, and then whatever you want to slice has to fit through the chute, essentially. Turn it on, and then we're going to select this. And that's it. So the faster or the harder you push, the faster it will slice it. I was just trying it out the first time. And check it out. Even slices. And that was a cucumber. Now let's try out the shredding feature. We're going to do lettuce, and then we can do cheese. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try the lettuce. We're going to add our adapter in and flip it upside down to the shredder point. And again, anything you want to shred has to fit through the chute, so we're going to go ahead and turn on our processor. Select this. Take a look. So there were a couple pieces left over. But it doesn't shred like straight slices. So if you want chopped up lettuce, I guess this would work. But let's go ahead and do cheese. Alright, so what we have here is a 16-ounce block of mild cheddar cheese. And we're going to go ahead and turn it onto our shredder side. Okay, we're going to turn it on. Select disc. I can tell you, this is what sold it for me now. Let's bring this out. So there's a couple of pieces up there, which I'm sure we can shred, but shredding a cheese is always a pain for me. And you guys, I love it just for the fact that, look at this even shredding. And that was super fast. A minute, less than a minute, and we have a whole block of cheese shredded. I'm sold on it just because of this. The shredding is the main one for me. So let's go ahead and look at everything that we've done with it. And there we have it. We have everything that we processed in the Ninja Professional Processor today. We have our shredded cheese, which, you guys, I promise you, this is a life-changing thing right here for me. I hate shredding cheese, and doing this in the blender or in the processor makes things so much easier. Now, the tomato, I mean, for the most part, it's chopped up, so that's good. There were some bigger chunks. Lettuce, it chopped it up pretty fine. It wasn't too big. You wouldn't have the long shredded, lettuce basically, you know, slivers versus it being chopped up. The cucumbers, I think they came out great. And the onion, you guys, that chopped up evenly. That was very uniform and perfect. So for me, it's a win with the Ninja processor, and it's less than $100. It's $99. And if you go on Kohl's, sometimes they have promotions. I got mine for 60 something dollars, so for me it was worth it. So yeah, we will be doing the other functions. I think there's dough and then pureeing, which I can demonstrate on another video. But make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you're interested in this product, I'll have the link for it below. But until next time, you guys have a great night.